Lesson 3D Shapes using Office 2013-20, we don't know. This is 16, it could be 18, 19, depends on how often they change it. Now you'll have two videos to look at it. You're looking at one of them, one to create the picture cube and one for the timeline to make things easier for you. What we've done here is we provided for you directions on how to do all these, and it's really quite simple. And it'll definitely improve a presentation you have or going to present when you create a cube, and it will also help you when you make a presentation using a 3D timeline. Okay, so you have the handout here, which will help you out, and we'll also go into the video on picture cube. Okay, let's look at that picture cube video right now. Well, the first thing we did is we looked at several presidents, and for example, here's Kennedy, and I just simply right-clicked, and I clicked on copy image, and I pasted it to my Word document. I did that for 3 presidents. Let's look at the Word document now. Okay, here are the 3 presidents. I'm going to take this one, which is Roosevelt, move him over here. I'm going to right-click and click on size and position. Now, absolute, I want 2.5, and over here I'm going to click off the ratio because I want 2.5, so it's a nice square. Okay, then I'm going to double click on it, and when I do that, I'm going to click on text wrapping, and what I would like to do is say in front of. This allows me to move this anywhere I'd like. Okay, and I'm going to repeat the same process for Kennedy. Let's move him back, and for Kennedy I'm going to right click, hit size and position, right, and I want absolute 2.5 and click up the height and rotation and absolute width 2.5, and again with him, right, I'm going to double click on him, text wrap, we want it in front of the text. Okay, let's move him right about up here, and Eisenhower, same thing, right click, format, right click, size and position, and we want 2.5, and click off, lock the aspect, and we have 2.5. Okay, let me click this off for right now. All right, now let's decide what we're going to do with these guys, and I'm going to put them all down here. Okay, now let's go back up here. Now for him, I'm going to right click, and when I do that, click on Format Picture, and you'll notice that we have several of them listed up here. We have 3D Format and 3D Rotation. Okay, I'm going to click on 3D Format, and in doing so, you're going to have a couple of things that you might want to do. Okay, the contour is, you can change the color. I'm going to leave this one black, and I'm going to click here and give it a size 10. Okay, so what we've done in essence is, you'll notice we put a border around it, and while I have it highlighted, I'm going to go up here, click this off, and go to 3D Rotation, and you see this little square here. I'm going to click on that. Now what I would like to do with him, I believe, is I'm going to click on right here. It says off axis 1 left. So I'm going to move him to the left side of the cube. Okay. Then we have Eisenhower. I'm going to click on him. Again, let's go back to, click off here, and we'll go to 3D Format. Again, the contours be black, and I want to change that size to 10. Okay. And when I'm clicking on, click off here, and we'll go to 3D Rotation. The first one was axis 1 left. Let's put him right here in the front, axis 1 right. Okay, so we'll put him right about here. We can move him right there. All right, let's move him down so we get a little bit better or more room. Okay, you can see the cube is starting to form. Okay, Kennedy, put him right about here, and click on the 3D Format again, and we want the contour, and we're going to give him a 10, right? Just like the other ones. Whoops, Okay, now click off here and we want the rotation, and since it's a cube we want it this one right here, off axis, one top. Okay, so now he's gonna be one top, so we move him right about there and we should be pretty good. And there is your cube. How's that sound? Okay, so that's how you create your cube. Now of course you can adjust the contours to any color you like and width, but I think this is pretty good right here. And you have left, front, and right. Now remember, when you do the rotation, you click here, you want to have axis one top, axis one right, and axis one left. Okay, so that's how you do it. Now what you can do, if you have a snipping tool, I'm going to click on my snipping tool, and I can simply highlight this and copy it, and I can paste it anywhere I'd like. How's that sound? That's one thing we could do.